obviously you guys improved heaps last season. What do you think needs to happen this year for the team to take another step up to be a real contender?
We've got to improve in every area. I think every team's probably looking to do that, but we're under no illusions. We need to improve attack and defence. The boys have worked really hard over a long and gruelling pre-season to do that, but we need to start back at the start and remember what made us a good team last year, and that's working hard for each other.
I feel like Toby and Berto kind of came into their own towards the end of the season. Do you think they can also keep building on the back of that?
Yeah, well, they're both under 25 and already NRL playmakers, so you sort of look at the best playmakers in the comp and they're mid to late 20s and on from that. So those guys have got plenty to learn, and they've got all the reps in the pre-season, so put themselves in a really good position to start the year. And we're a lot more settled than what we were 12 months ago, so that's always a positive.
I know you've got a lot of work coming for you, but is everyone kind of like that the pre-season work at least is done, like and you're ready to go? Because I know everyone loves saying it's a long pre-season. I don't know how you feel as a coach.
Yeah, it's pre-seasons are hard for the players, but the staff as well. They're long days, and there's a lot to get done. But it's awesome when you get into the season. You've done the work, and then you've got one opposition to focus on at a time. And we're really comfortable with the work we've done. There's not much I would have changed out of our pre-season, and that gives you a really good opportunity to feel confident at the start line. But now it's the hard work you put in between now and October that obviously reaps the rewards, and we've got all that ahead of us.
How keen are you to see what Sitili can do? It's pretty exciting. I know you've named him.
Yeah, Sitili's been an awesome addition to our team and our club. Just his level of professionalism has helped drive our standards up again, and the physicality he brings on the field every day is awesome to watch. And I don't know how it is to train against, but we're glad he's on our team. Is
that why you're smiling? Because you don't know how it is to train against?
I've got a fair idea, but he's so physical with everything he does. And if there's one thing we've probably lacked in the past, it's been a little bit of that physicality. And he's really brought that in, and other guys have stepped up to match him. So as a coach, it makes me really happy that he's joined our club.
You guys are quite stable, as you said, now from 12 months ago. I was thinking about the Dragons on the way here, and they've got kind of some new combinations there. Do you think you can kind of pick them apart a bit?
Not thinking too much about that. Obviously, the guys they've brought in are all rep players. So Val Holmes is one of the best in his position, and Gutherson and Cook are just ultimate competitors, and they've been around the game a long time. So it's not like their lack of cohesion is going to hurt them too much. They know what they're doing. They're going to be a really tough opponent to break down, but we're just going to focus on us and what makes us a good team, and we're pretty comfortable about that.
Just on Toby again, you kind of took a while to settle on him eventually last season. What do you want to see him do this year to take his game to the next level?
I think he's 23 or 24, so you'd like to think he's going to take his game to a different level each year, and he's got all that ahead of him. But he's got to start by doing the simple things well. He's got to kick well, he's got to defend well, and he's got to direct the team around the park. And they're the things he's focused on in the pre-season, and all the stuff that comes after that will happen if he's getting those things right.
On your skipper, everyone's really impressed with how good he was as a leader last year. But he said in an interview that he kind of took a little while to settle in, especially at the start of last year. What have you noticed about how his leadership's progressed and how he's going with it now compared to this time last year?
Well, I don't think anyone else knew that he took time to settle into it. He did such an outstanding job that we're all sitting back admiring what he was doing. But I think just he is another guy that's just going to get better every day of his career, and he's learning some lessons along the way. But he's an outstanding leader. He's bringing other people along on the journey with him, and I'm really excited to see where he takes his leadership this year.
Jacob Kiraz, how's his injury going?
Yeah, he's actually looking really good. The last sort of week and a bit, he's got a lot of work in and looking really sharp. So we're hoping probably in the next month or so he'll be available for selection.
He must be super eager to prove that he's ready to come back.
Yeah, he is. I think anyone that's not playing this weekend's got a bit of jealousy, and I'm sure Kiraz would be feeling like that. But but the guys that have got the opportunity to start the season have thoroughly deserved it. They've had great pre-seasons. Obviously, Marcelo's come back to the club, and he's made such an impact with everything he's done on and off the field. And Blake Wilson's another guy, in probably the third year of his career now, and he's getting better all the time too. So really excited about what those guys can bring tomorrow night.
I heard Gus on a podcast say there's a couple of other injuries. Will there maybe be some changes ahead of tomorrow?
He might have been looking for some extra followers on his podcast, but we've got captain's run now. We've got one or two we need to check on, but we'll see how we go.
round one clash this year at Cogra, but potentially these two teams could be in Vegas next year. Is that something you'd look forward to?
Yeah. Awesome watching it from afar, and got to speak to a couple of mates from a couple of clubs that went over there, and they all had a great time. Really valuable experience. I think a couple of coaches have said the lead up to the games, like a semi-final or a grand final, and for us to be a part of that in 12 months' time would be really cool. And I think all the players have gone over there and enjoyed it too. So, yeah, we'd love to be a part of it in the future, but it's 12 months away, and we're fully focused on tomorrow night.
I know the game's at Cogra this weekend, but how long do you think till we see your fans dancing the streets of Belmore?
Hopefully tomorrow night, but we've got a game here at Belmore the week after, and that's a special day on our calendar. Our whole club looks forward to that, and hopefully we can go out and do a job tomorrow night and build a bit of energy back up around Belmore, and that'll bring the excitement back next week.